Hello, my name is Tim Hall. I'm an occupational therapist and inventor of the Box Clinic Therapy Kit. I was working in long-term care. It seemed like often I'd be working with patients where I wanted them to reach, but they weren't reaching far enough or they weren't reaching low enough, and I didn't have the equipment to do that. Just told myself, I know there's a better way. Finally started thinking of how that could be configured and came up with the Box Clinic.
It gives you everything right there. You don't have to look around the gym and say, okay, now what can I do? Because it's right there.
If you could imagine a circle approximately 36-40 inches around from the floor all the way up to 6 feet, that's actually the spatial position that you have available with the Box Clinic.
If you can think of an activity you want a person to do, you can configure that box in a way that it'll do that activity, whether it's sitting, standing, or leaning over, whatever.
For the therapist, it's very easy to set up. It's very easy to switch from one activity to the next.
The heart of it, the item, is ability to position things. You have to position it where they're challenged and where they can still be successful. If you're not doing that, if things are too easy, you're not meeting your goals.
I like to use it in standing balance, sitting balance, and leaning balance so that I can create some trunk mobility or some stability in standing. It gives you various levels that you can do the same exercise or a similar exercise, but from the wheelchair up to the standing and then to bending, stooping, and reaching level.
Whatever level of support they need, you can really challenge that, and carefully spot the individual, make sure that they're safe, and at the same time be challenging them to perform these movements.
I was really impressed with the presentation of it. It's very professional looking. It motivates the patient a lot more to want to participate in therapy. It's very interesting to them to see all of the different adjustments and attachments, and they see how different it is from what they're used to using. It's easier to explain to them how it relates to their functional skills and how it's going to help them to improve their level of independence.
It reduces clinic clutter. I mean, you have like over a dozen activities that can be configured in probably over 100 ways. You don't have all these different items cluttering up the clinic.
If you've got a busy clinic, you need 2 or 3 of them. One is just not enough.
Since 1996, I've used the Box Clinic with well over 1,000 patients. I can assure therapists that the Box Clinic will allow them to be more efficient, it'll make their job easier, and with the great ability, being able to challenge patients and make them successful, it is just so motivating. Please visit our website or contact us for further information. I'm Tim Hall. Thank you for your time.